I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Raka, Kodash. I'm going to give all honors to the Akiam, the Aqua that's outside in the truth and keeping the spirit strong. And give double honors to the apostles and the elders who rule us well, continue to guide us and keep us strong in the spirit. I'm going to do a short lesson here. It's hard to say what to name it, but I'm going to go into the Most High will. But starting off with this passage here, John 9, chapter 1. There's so much things in this little passage here. So much things to touch on, and there's a couple of verses. You can go anywhere from here, but I'm going to go with the will. So I'm going to start reading here. Chapter 9, verse 1. And Yahweh Shai passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? So a couple of things he could have touched there on is reincarnation or regeneration. A lot of people don't believe in that, but this simple passage already shows that, because if he was born blind, how could he have sinned before he born to have this judgment on him? And also it also shows that it says here, or his parents, which means the sins of the parents or falls on the child or his generation. Which is why we're all under the curse, because our forefathers would have turned their heads, turned a blind eye on the Most High, and we all face the curses because of that. Now, if we go on to verse 3, Yahweh Shai answered, Neither had this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of Yahweh should be made manifest in him. So he was born blind in this case, not because of his sin or his parents' sin, but he was born blind to meet at this point, to meet Yahweh Shai, so that they cross paths and Yahweh Shai is able to heal him. Which shows you that there's a purpose, there's a story for everyone. This didn't happen just so. This was predestined. This was planned for them to cross paths, for Yahweh Shai to touch him and make him see again. So this also this is what I want to go into concerning the will. That, a lot of people will say this and say that, and I want to do this, I want to go and do that, but at the end of the day, it's the Father's will. Even in our Father's prayer, say, Thy will be done. And that's the whole thing. Without His will, you can't do anything on your own power. You don't have more power than the Most High. Everything is under the Most High's power. Alright, so I'm going to bring on a couple of precepts to add to this. Let me just continue a little bit here. Verse 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man work. Now that also shows that it also tells you that we have to work now, which is why GMS is out in the streets pushing this word in truth and sincerity, because we have to do the works while it is still day. Because when night come and full Jacob's trouble, and you start to get the famine of the word, we can't do the works again. So I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh and no man can work. So I'm gonna jump to the other scripture I have here, which is James 4:13. And it says, Go to now, ye that say, Today or tomorrow we will go into such a city, and continue there a year, and buy and sell, and get gain. which is what everyone is saying now. Yeah, well, next week I go do this, I go study this here now, and I go buy a car and buy a house, but nothing is given, and nothing is done without the Most High will. Right? Verse 14, whereas ye know not shall be on tomorrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeared for a little time and then vanished away. And it shows you the little time that you have, because we are but a vapor. Don't waste your time running down the world, running down these vain philosophies. This little time you have there, spend it wisely. Focus on the Most High and look for the real treasures, the treasures that is uncorruptible. I'm going to go to another scripture here. A lot of people saying, this is Isaiah 55 and 8. I know a lot of people question it, but why you cannot question it? The Most High, as here in Isaiah 55:8, he said, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither your ways my ways, said the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. And you want to question about why he did this, and why you cannot question the Most High. He has the ultimate plan. He is the creator. He is the one and only true living God. You're going to question your maker. He said it is so, and it is so. You just have to follow, because at the end of the day, once you're Israel, he has a plan for all of us as one of his child, as one of his children. Right? No, sorry. Looking for another scripture. This is Proverbs 27, 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest what a day may bring forth. And simple thing. This is the same thing comes back to the will. They cannot say. Everything have to be said by the Most High way, the Father's will. You cannot say, because you're not in control of this thing. It's whatever the Most High does. He is the ultimate. So here is a boast not thyself of tomorrow. So don't say yes tomorrow. You have to say tomorrow, Father's will. Tomorrow, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai will. For thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. And that's the whole thing. You're here today and gone tomorrow. You might even be here this minute, and next minute you're gone. And that's how it is, and that is how your story. And sorry, something happened. I had to cut it there. It's lucky. So I jumped to 12:18. No, it was before 18. It's lucky. There's a parable in Luke here, starting from 12:16. And he spoke a parable unto them, saying, the ground of the rich man brought forth plentiful. And he thought with himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, this will I do. I will put down my barns and build a greater. Then there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul or spirit, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. So here you see, similar to what happened now. A lot of people work hard for this Esau, for this system, put away their money and say, alright, well, I'm going to put it away for a rainy day, or make a big savings at the same and tomorrow I go do this, and tomorrow I go buy a Benz and a car, and whatever it is, and I could travel here and go there, but at the end of the day, you know, you are not in control of your life. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai is the creator, the author of everything. And verse 20, but Yahweh said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy spirit shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich toward Yahweh? What is more important here in this parable? That which is what Yahweh wanted is to build up his spirit, especially coming for this time where it's gonna be really, really tough, really hard. Those things wouldn't worth anything. That dollar is only paper. Especially when it comes to bring that microchip, your money wouldn't worth anything for you again. Gonna jump to another scripture here, and this is going back into Proverbs. Let me see if I get it here. 19:21. There are many devices in a man's heart, and in this case, when you go to the bulletin, you're going to realize devices is thoughts. Right? There are many thoughts in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Most High that shall stand. That alone is a killer for I have my own will. I could do what I want, and that kind of nonsense. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai will do what he wants. Right? That's there. Jumping up quick to, let's see where I should go first. I'll go to the Ephesians first. 1:11, in whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will. Straight cut there. You have no will. Everything is the Most High will. And it says being predestined, just like what was happening with the blind guy when he meet Yahweh Shai. That was predestined for them to cross paths, so Yahweh Shai would heal him and manifest the works of his Father in him. Right? Next precept, jump in here quickly. Here is Lamentations 3:37. Who is he that said it cometh to pass when the Most High commanded it not? You can't say anything. He hath all control of good and bad, or evil. He has the balance, and he has everything under his control. You have nothing. You have only vapor. You have no control over your own life. Right? 38. Out of the mouth the Most High proceeded not evil and good. Wherefore doth a living man complain, a man for the punishment of his sins? Let us search and try our ways and turn again to the Most High. And that's the thing, if you don't turn back, the judgment are coming towards you, and especially this ending here, you're gonna end up chest strapping a ICBM. You have to give honor where honor is due. And there's no more honorable than the Most High himself, who created everything, created the world, created you. Precept here, Daniel 4. Oh, sorry, I think I have it wrong here. More Salaki. Daniel 4 and 35. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he doth according to his will in the army of heaven and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can stay his hand or say unto him, What doest thou? You're going to question that. What doest thou? His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. His ways is higher than our ways. Why are you going to question your maker? It is so. Accept it and move on. Get your spirits where it's supposed to be. And I'm going to end here with this. Romans 9:15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. And because he showeth that mercy is why you're still alive, or why you're able to do something tomorrow, or why if next week come here and we're still here, you're able to do that. It is because of his will and not your will. Right? So with that, I want to say shalom. I hope that this kind of refreshing some of the brothers' spirit, lift it up high, just put things back in place. Sometimes when you're going through, especially in this world, because we trapped here in this bodeg, that you might tend to just shy your eye away and run down something where you're not supposed to run down. It's just to continue, just to not to open your eyes already open to the truth, but just to bring you back on the straight and narrow, to let you know that everything is the Most High will. And with that, I want to say shalom.